Hi, I'm Joey Roberts, Sushil Trivedi, Mark DiBenedetto, and Ben Spicer. The coaches are preaching to the players that you can't let Williams beat you twice. The quest for a NESCAC title is still alive. TSN football coming at you.
My focus of the game is on the turnover battle. Last week versus Williams, Trinity turned the ball over 6 times, losing 2 fumbles and throwing 4 interceptions. This week, look for more consistency on offense. The running backs will be feeling the pressure to hang on to the football, and senior quarterback Craig Dospowski will try to bounce back from a rough game last week. If Trinity can handle the football and have a mistake-free day, look for them to have an easy win over Hamilton.
My focus of the game is on Trinity's front 7 versus Hamilton's running game. This year, Trinity ranks first in the NESCAC, allowing only 1.8 yards per carry, and Hamilton only gets 3.3 yards per attempt on offense. If Trinity can stuff the run like they have so far this year, Hamilton will be forced to pass the ball with a throwing attack that ranks 8th out of 10 in the NESCAC. Look for a dominating performance by Trinity's defense, particularly their front 7.
This week is the battle for field position. Trinity will be going against a young Hamilton team that doesn't particularly excel in any major category. Despite being winless on the year, the limited success they have had has come from doing the little things that usually win ball games. They don't turn the ball over, they don't commit many penalties. They also excel in special teams. With the number 3 punt team in the NESCAC, they will try to extend the field as much as possible for the Trinity offense. Trinity will also have to be aware of their biggest weapon, Dylan Eisenberg. Number 2 in the league in all-purpose yards, he also has a league-best 151 kick return yards this year, including an 89-yard return last week versus Wesleyan.
My focus of the game is on the Bantams rebounding from a loss by defeating an inferior opponent handily. Across the board, it's evident that Trinity is a far superior team in this matchup. However, they can't take Hamilton lightly. They need to treat this overnight trip not as just a let's get a W and get to Bowden Week. Rather, they need to treat it as a statement game. A statement to the Hamilton fans and the NESCAC as a whole that Trinity is the most feared team in the conference. The quest for a NESCAC championship is still alive.
The player to watch for this week is junior Herman Brito. The 6'1", 225-pound defensive end is yet to record a sack this season. However, last season he had 7.5 sacks in the 8-game schedule. This year, Brito has 10 tackles, including 3.5 for a loss. And with Hamilton's weak offensive line, look for him to chalk up 2 or even 3 sacks this week.
My player to watch for this week is freshman linebacker Steven Gonerprow. Gonerprow is replacing injured linebacker Eamon Hannafin, who broke his arm last week at Williams. Hannafin is a returning starter for the Bantams and recorded 34 tackles in 2009. He is very effective in both the passing and running game. Gonerprow, who has very little game experience, has big shoes to fill if he's going to fill in for Eamon Hannafin this week.
My player to watch for this week is the captain, number 4, Michael Galligan. With 10 catches and 69 yards on the season, he is yet to have the breakout game we know he's capable of. I expect that to come this week against Hamilton.
My player to watch for is senior safety Ben Sherry. When there's tumultuous times, the spotlight is always put on the team leaders. Sherry is in a unique position as he's entering his 2nd season as a Bantams captain. Now with Hamilton's run-oriented offense, I expect Sherry to creep down from the safety position and become the 8th man in the box to stop Hamilton's running attack. If they want to keep the NESCAC hopes alive, the Bantams are going to rely on Ben Sherry. All right, fellas, prediction time. I'm going to go Trinity 31, Hamilton 10. Sush, what do you got?
17-6 Trinity.
35-10 Trinity.
Offensive explosion, 35-7.